Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Today I want to show you guys how I sharpen my chisel. I'm sharpening a larger chisel today. This is 1.5 inches, a little bit wider than your typical chisels, you know, but I've got a couple that go up to 2 inches and so on. But anyway, this here is a Buck Brothers I bought for cheap at like a garage sale or pawn store is usually where I get my stuff at. But I'm going to show you how I sharpen these, and you can tell this one's used. It's, you know, got gunk on it, and I've sharpened this thing in the past, and you can see the micro bevel there, hopefully. I don't know if you can see that. But I'm just touching this thing up. I've already sharpened it before. It's, I usually get them pretty sharp enough I could shave with them. But anyway, I'm going to show you how I achieve that. I'm not very good at like sharpening knives and whatnot, or even chisels by hand and holding that angle steady. And I think the key to sharpening a chisel is to be able, or anything, a knife or whatever, is to be able to hold that thing at a steady angle. And the way I do that is I use a guide. It's as simple as that. You buy you a cheap little guide. This thing was like less than 10 bucks. And the way I use this thing is to get repeatable, to get the same angle every time. I actually own this this jig I bought for like 10 bucks. It was a tool made by Infinity. You can see on one side it says chisels, and it says 30 degrees and 25 degrees. Chisels is used for this side of the tool. There's a like planes and larger chisels you use on top, and then smaller chisels and whatnot you use on the inside. I'm actually going to use the side that says plane, and the 30-degree angle side. So what I do is I get my tool ready, and I just turn it upside down, set it in there, and hold it like that. And then I place my tool below it and press it right up against that edge right there. Hold it square, everything square, and then I just tighten it up. Try to show you guys on camera a little better. Okay, YouTube, so I just take my chisel and I hold it up against this is actually all this is 1.5 inches to get the 30-degree angle. This side's a 2-inch. You can make these yourself if you wanted to, out of a piece of wood or something. But I get my chisel up there, get it all lined up, and I lock it in. That's how I get a repeatable angle, and I just lock that in. Now my chisel is set and ready to sharpen. I actually give it a little bit of a take my flat screwdriver and I just give it just a little bit of a tighten, just to tighten that up just a bit. Now it's ready to go. But if you don't have that tool, or you don't want to make it, what you can do is use a caliper. Do the same thing. Set it to 1.5 inches. You know, like I have mine set, and I like to use, I don't use this end or this end. I use this end to set it. And I'll show you. The plane side, that's 30-degree angle. Look at that, that's 1.5 inches. Perfect. See? So you could use that tool, or you can make one. Point is, you want to be able to get repeatable. As you can tell, that's perfect. 1.5 inches. So there's a lot of ways to do it. But I'm going to get busy sharpening this thing. And it won't take long because, like I said, it's already relatively sharp. I'm just touching it up. So, let me get started. Show you guys how I do it. Okay, let me use this angle to show you guys. Alright. I like to keep my stone in a little bit of water. It's a water stone, so I like to soak it in that. You don't have to, but I use that in a little squirt bottle. But let me show you. Alright. And like I like to put 2 fingers on each side, 2 fingers here, and my thumbs on the back side. And I'm applying quite a bit of pressure, equal pressure on both sides. Clean off my stone a little bit, get some of that stuff out of the way. I'm going to flip my stone around, turn it around a little bit. Use the other side for a while. Clean off some of that swirly swirl stuff. Okay, check it out. Looking pretty good. Keep going a little bit longer. It's looking good. I'm going to take this, I'm going to scoot this water bath over. Now I'm going to take the stone out of the water because I can't do the next step. I've got the front side where I want it. Now I need to clean up the back side of the chisel because there should be a burr. You can see that's pretty, I don't know if you can see how shiny that is on the micro bevel, but that's pretty sweet. But now I'm just gonna do the back side for a little while. Knock that burr off. Okay, I'll flip this around, do this side a little while. Doing this to the back side is just as important as doing it to the other side. So don't forget this step. Okay, I'm going to wipe this down. See how it looks. Getting shiny. I'm going to put this back in the water and I'm going to call it quits. Get all that slurry off. Okay. Alright. I don't know how well you guys can see this. Oh yeah, she's sharp. There's hairs there. I don't know how well well you can see that, but cut some hairs on my hand. Let me see this hand. Got some hair here. That's very sharp. I don't know if you can see that on camera or not, but it's just taking my hairs right off. I mean, it's sharp, guys. Took my hairs off. So it's a sharp chisel. See if it'll cut paper. And that's a couple. It's like a book. This. No problem.